Okay, welcome. We're going to do a pick a card today. I have the, excuse me, I have the Celtic Messages oracles. We're going to work off of those, and we're going to do 4 subjects: love and relationships, finances, health, and world news. The first one right off we're going to do is love and relationships. We're going to pull a card out of this group of Celtics, and I'm just going to pull that one. And let's see, for love and relationships, let's put this beautiful brooch on there. If you have been to my readings before, you will know that I am a vintage jewelry fan, and so all of my jewelry I like to wear and collect. The next one is finances. And on finances, we're going to put this little snake. The next one is health. This is the one I'm going to pull for health. And health will be this beautiful little ballerina. And the last one will be world news and politics. So whatever has to do with that. Now you can choose which one you're resonating with today, or you can just listen to all of them. But this will be specific to you according to which one that you choose. Oh, on the last one I have a beautiful blue, round blue brooch. It's going to signify world. Today I'm going to use my Wizard's Tarot. Wizard's Tarot. Tell me about love and relationships for whoever this resonates with, whomever this relates to. If some don't pop out right at the beginning, I go through. That one did. Okay, we'll have 4 cards for each one. I'll go back and do the cards for finances. And so if you're looking to improve your finances, or you're worried about your finances, or you want to see how your project's going to go, this is the card that would resonate for you. The little snake there. I didn't have any jump out, so I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Came out together. Okay. The next will be health. If you're having any health challenges, if you have any questions about your health, this will be the one for you to pick. Health. Weight, diet, all those kinds of things go under health. We'll see what this has to say. And there are the 4 for health. And the final one is world news and politics. Lots of things going on in the world right now. Wars, presidential elections, not just ours in the U.S., but France and Germany just had theirs. So let's see what this has to say about the world news. One that wants out. And that one wanted out, and we'll take 2 more. Oh, there are 2 that wanted to come out. So that's 5 that came out for that one, but that's what they wanted to do, so we'll go with that. Okay, now let's do the readings for each one of those. For the first one, it's love. Let's see what the Celtic message is. The hawk, flexibility and mental agility. I'm going to read to you what that is. The hawk. Oh, there we go. Okay. Renowned for its speed and superb eyesight, the hawk symbolizes farsightedness and an ability to fly high. It recommends that you step back for a moment and gain an overview of the situation. Actions that you take and decisions you make now will have significant repercussions in the future. So make sure they are right and fitting. If changes need to be made to plans and projects currently in operation, make them now to save time and effort in the future. Your future is about to take off and to fly high. Check out, there are no obstacles in your way. Okay, we're going to pull those out. So you're starting out with the Page of Swords. That is kind of new beginnings and messages, new ideas. So someone new maybe coming into your life, or someone you haven't really given attention to before, but you kind of are starting to notice them. So it's also quickly coming in. So soon you will have some sort of relationship that's new coming in soon. You'll like this because it's someone who's true. The 10 of Wands, again, another card that's got to do with something old ending and something new coming into play. I love this. He's had hard work. He's put together all of these lights. Okay, it's been hard work to get to where he is, but it's shining. The hard work is over, and it's starting something new. So it's something's going to end, and something new is coming in. The next is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is about independence, perceptiveness. Remember when it said to keep your vision high, to look at an overview of things? She's the one that is, she's the one that's helping you do that. She's got the Sword of Truth in her hand, so she's looking at that. She's got this, she's on the mountain, she's looking down below. She's got the dragons here, the independence. So I see you're strong, you've done the hard work, you've had something go away, probably a relationship that wasn't great. You worked and worked and worked on it, but it just didn't work, and so now you built the lights for your new person to come in, sort of a runway, so to speak. And the last card is the Magician. So you've manifested this. This Magician manifests all these wonderful things. You've done the work. You've manifested this. You've had inspiration. You can all this behind you is behind you. All this turmoil, the lightning, and all that is behind you. You've created what you want in your life. You're independent, and this is really good. If you are looking for love, you just keep your eye out, keep an overview, look at everything. Don't just narrow your focus to one person. You need to kind of look at what kind of person you want in your life, and you may be getting some messages about that very soon. Very nice. The next is our card of finances. If you have selected this snake, this is going to tell us about finances. It is the mistletoe. The mistletoe is about fertility, protection, and healing. So maybe you've had some challenges in your finances, but they're going to start getting better. You've got some protection there, a little bit of backup, and let me see what this has to say for you. It says, the mistletoe was the Celts' most sacred plant, especially when growing in an oak or an apple tree. It symbolized fertility and was also used medicinally to counteract poisons and respiratory diseases. This suggests that you pay attention to your health, physical, mental, and spiritual, and that there might be a cause for concern so this is talking about contemplating your future, particularly your plans to pass on your wisdom and belongings to your heirs and descendants. How can the lessons you have learned help others? So this is saying you actually are concerned about your finances, not because you're looking to build them, but because they're already built and you're trying to figure out what to do with them. Do you want to pass them on to your heirs? Do you want to teach them your business? What are you doing with your finances? Are you going to donate them to charities to, do good in the world? So this is about planning for your end of life. Not necessarily that it's going to happen soon, but it's about the planning. And let's see what this says about that. Well, right away you see this is the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is about confidence and determination and vibrancy. She's grown her wealth. She's obviously, she's the queen. Whether you are male or female, doesn't matter. This is a person who has acquired and grown her wealth, and now she's trying to figure out what to do with it. She has a little cat down here. So some sort of a mystery. She's got some flowers in her hand. So she's thinking about giving some of her money away. She has the plains out behind her, but they are barren. So she has the wealth. She has more wealth than she needs and more wealth than what's around her. So you have more wealth than you need. The next is the Hermit. So the Hermit is about introspection and solitude. Again, you're trying to figure it out. You're smart. You know you can do this. You can figure out what you're going to do, and you are taking that time to yourself to do it. So take your time, figure out what you want to do. Don't be stressed about it. And let's see where we go next. Another Ace of Pentacles. We're talking about the money. You have some new emotions. Maybe you have a new love or a new compassion for someone or something. You're creative, so you may be able to work out a deal or something that benefits everyone with your money. So this is all about figuring out what to do with your money. And the last one is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, am I holding that in the right spot? The Knight of Swords is about determination, and you're trying to get this done quickly. I don't know your circumstances on why you want it done quickly or if you're in the process, but he's jumping over obstacles to get what he wants. So he's on a mission. He wants to be quick about it, and he wants to make the right decisions. So that's where you are. You're trying to figure out what to do with your money when you pass, or your belongings, or maybe it's your wealth is not money, maybe it is your wisdom, or possibly it's your family heirlooms that you're trying to figure out, or even your family photos. What are you going to do with them? How are you going to disperse them? You're thinking about what to do with the things you've got. The next is health. Let's see what the Celts have to tell us about health. Oh, this is Herne. Now, Herne is the kind of guy who, you can see this is all kind of the dark woods, and see all the little animals? Everybody's looking at him. Everybody's looking at this guy because he's come out of the dark woods and he's bright and shiny and new, but he will leave you as quickly as he came out. I'll do a little bit of what the Celts say about him. He's Herne, H-E-R-N-E. Herne is the god of hunting, fertility, and wildlife. He kept the natural world strong and balanced by selecting by selecting the forest's finest, fittest creatures to survive and culling the weak. So, dramatic change in your health. If you selected this as your reading card, we're talking about dramatic, unexpected, and sudden change. He's the dark stranger who appears from nowhere and makes you feel like at the top of the world and then leaves you flat. So let's see what the cards have to say about him. That is a little bit of an ominous sign. Okay, we're going to start right here with the King of Cups. You can see the King of Cups. He's in the water. Maybe he's not feeling all that well. He's searching for this cup. Your emotions are, you're wading through this mire of emotions, but he's feeling pretty good. Okay, so whatever your health issue is, there are a lot of emotions surrounding it, but you're not feeling all that bad about it, so that's a good sign. The next is the oops, I'm sorry, 8 of Swords. So maybe you have some restrictions on your health. You see how she's tied here with the, those might be your own self-imposed restrictions. You might be staying home because you don't feel like you can go out. Maybe you have some immunity problems and there's still COVID running around out there. I don't know, sort of a self-imposed restriction on your health. Maybe your doctors told you need to lay low for a little bit, but so that's where that is. Now here's the 6 of Swords. Now, you see all these swords in their way and their car going right through it, because this is healing. They're going through these troubles, but they're healing. So I'd say that's a good sign. There's a lot of emotions around it, but you're feeling better. You do have some restrictions and you do have some problems, but there's healing coming. And the last is the 3 of Wands. So it's progress. This person is working hard, maybe not as excited about what they're having to do. Probably, maybe taking some physical therapy or pills or something that they don't really want to do, but they know it's going to make all of this better. So he's he's really not thrilled about doing it, but he's doing it and he's making some progress. So progress in your health, you'll be fine. Okay. And the last one is about world news. And that is the Hill Fort. Refuge, safety, and security. Put this down. The hill forts were large defensive structures containing homes and stores and protected by earthen banks and deep ditches, often built on hilltops. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, sorry about the glare from the light. It's very hot outside and I've got all the lights on in here, but a darkened room to keep it cool. Anyway, there are safety in numbers. There are times when even home isn't secure enough, and on those occasions you need to find somewhere safe and defensible. So now's the time to gather like-minded people and to defend what's important to you on a personal, local, or global level. Remember, sometimes attack is the best form of self-defense. Ooh, wow. Let's see, there were 5 cards that bumped out on this, so this is obviously important. Okay, we're starting with the 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles is about working, creating things, movement, change. You're changing, you're working, you're developing. There's some hard work involved in this, in getting the world to the point where we're all peaceful. The new reset is taking place within the next 10 to 30 years. There will be change, there will be turmoil, and kind of that's what's happening in that card. And the next one is the Ace of Wands. We'll look at all the fire about that Ace of Wands. But those wands are growth cards. So wands mean, even though we have all of this stuff going on around us in the world, that Ace of Wands is going to grow. So that wand is new beginnings, it's inspiration, it's potential. things are changing, but there's going to be changing for the good, the growth. The fire causes change. You know how when a fire goes through a forest and everything is black and ugly and you're in the middle of it and you get sooty and dirty and all that, but you go back the next year and up through that dirt and soot and charcoal are new little growths of trees and leaves and berries coming out of that. So that's where we are. We are in the fire right now, but there will be growth from this fire that we're in. The next is the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, again, another change card. It's about, it's about family. So personally, on a local level, the legacy that you want to leave, that's still involved with the world. Remember that all of this is about the world news and how it affects you. So we need, as a world, to become a family. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of money, but there will be growth. There will be new things happening, and this is a happy family. So things are not as dire as they seem, and we're going to see progress and hope out of this, what the turmoil that's happening right now. The next one is the Three of Swords. Yes, heartbreak and sorrow and grief. We hate what's happening. We hate what's happening. We hate the wars. We hate the death of the children in other countries. We hate the process that's cleaning out and clearing out all of the old ways of doing things. All these old papers, all the old history. It's being cleared out. It's being hacked up for the new reset of the world. So we hate what's going on, but eventually, 10 to 30 years, we're going to see that this process was necessary. We had to hack out the old hate and criticism and all those bad things that were happening to build the new. And you can see right through that window, there's light. There's light through there. There's a new beginning out there. But we have to get rid of this first. And the last card of this reading is the Nine of Cups. And that is a great card to end with. It's about contentment and satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. And you can see this guy, he's leaning back, and after all of this strife and all of the fire and all of the hacking away and the building for the family, the world family, the state family, the country families, he's contented. Here's all the new, the happiness, the excitement. Everything is going to be fine. We just have to go through all of this first. So don't worry, don't stress, don't watch the news every night. Just go for a walk while the news is on, and things will be taken care of. Okay, well, those are my readings. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope that whichever one you picked resonated with you, and if not, just let it go. And I'll see you next time.